All right, this is going to be my gameplay of Stellar Blade, and I am going to pick up right where I left off from the demo. So if you want to see my experience with the demo and the boss challenge, that is available on the channel. You just go search for Stellar Blade. I've only streamed it a handful of times, or talked about it a handful of times. I will be likely then doing my first impressions as a live stream on Monday. And then I will also be discussing it with the live audience, and as well doing a segment with Kirk. If you guys have seen those shows that I've done with Kirk from What's New Video Games, we have been doing those segments on Monday as well, and engaging with just sort of a topic. So we'll be kind of revisiting what he said. He was sort of not feeling super strong about the game, and hopefully this video started out properly. Going live just now, YouTube acted very, very strange, so hopefully it didn't cut off like my little intro or anything like that. And if you like this video and you're watching later, be sure to hit the like button. Be sure to hit all of the buttons. That's super, super helpful. Oh yeah, it went live properly. Okay, great. So if you're here right now in the live audience, smash that like button. We've been doing gameplay on Friday mornings. It seems to work out really well, so hopefully you guys enjoy this. Don't forget that we had a huge member day yesterday. Over 400 new members, and because if you included the ones that I gifted. And we'll be doing a Fall Guys stream tonight, community game night Fall Guys, and we'll be doing that with Creature, my producer. He has to join us. So I'm not quite sure what the game's going to do now that... Can I, like, open these doors? No. Okay. I wasn't sure if it was going to let me do that. Okay. So we're just going to go... I'm just going to go up here to where the boss was and see what's next. I'm not sure. Don't forget you owe us 15. Oh, you're right. Thank you, Lone Wolf, for reminding me. I owe you guys 15 members from yesterday. YouTube was no longer letting me gift members because I guess I went so crazy. They're still not letting me. Yeah, they're still not letting me. Let me try and change my payment method and see if that doesn't fix it. No. Oh, I have to do the boss fight again. Well, this will be a great way to get back in the swing of things. I've not played in a while. The day one patch apparently addressed issues with perfect block and perfect parry and drop things, and oh my gosh, you guys are already getting started. A 20 bomb! Joker Quinn starts the day with 1 and a 20 bomb from MASH. He did a double there. Okay. I gotta break all my Ronin habits. Oh, that's a dodge. I forgot about that one. That's a jump dodge. Oh, that's a dodge backwards or sideways, maybe? Okay, that's another dodge. I hit heal and she didn't heal. Heal, girl! I hit heal twice and she wouldn't freaking heal. Why would she not? It's still doing that thing. I hit heal twice. I was like, I was not doing anything else and she would not heal. I had one left. That was so weird. I promise you, I hit up on the D-pad 2 different times. It's still doing that weird thing where, like, it just doesn't accept your input. She just stood there. I was only doing a little sidestep. You should be able to heal right after a sidestep. Heal is slow? She didn't even try. She didn't even pull her hand out. It's not like she tried and she got interrupted. She just stood there. I was like, I was literally hitting it. She just wasn't doing it. I mean, I'll admit I'm out of practice, but goodness gracious. I don't understand how you're supposed to dodge that. They don't let you hit anything. That's a stun lock. I couldn't do anything. I don't understand at all. I'm hitting dodge on those. She's not doing the things that I'm telling her to do. I promise you, I'm hitting dodge. Yeah, there's still some issues with input. It just flat out ignores my input sometimes. I'm telling you, they have not fixed that completely. There are times where she doesn't heal, she doesn't move. It's like I'm not pressing the button. It's so weird. It's not even input delay. It's like it quite literally does not register your input. It's super weird. I honestly feel like it's happening more now than it did in the demo. Everybody said that they fixed it. I'm like, it's still 100% ignoring my input sometimes. Digital Foundry noted a latency issue with input. They said that they patched it. They said day one there would be a patch that would fix that. No way. It's still happening. She just stands there. It's like, I know for a fact on some of those, it's like, I know I'm hitting the button and she doesn't even try. It's not like when I'm late on a block or early on a dodge, that's my fault. It's like, okay, I mistimed it. But when she just literally stands there, it's like, heal, like I'm hitting up on the thing and she just won't do it. I'm like, okay, I can only play the game if you do what I tell you to. Like, she's standing still. I hit up on the D-pad, and she did not even attempt to heal. She just stood there. Oh, and you can put on, in the settings, this was from Donnie, Pure Dead Gaming. He had that tip on Twitter today. You can put it, like, to pick up auto pick up items. Miss my bit, I'm sad. I don't really care to look to chat for bits when I'm playing a video game, bro. Yeah, it 100% is still happening. It happened a lot in that fight. It really did. There were times where I was playing poorly and misjudging things because I'm out of practice, because I've been playing Ronin and then I've been playing Tales of Kinsera. But with this game, it's like it 100% is still ignoring my input sometimes. And it's at the weirdest times. It's like I wasn't even doing anything the one time. I was just standing there trying to heal. It's like I wasn't trying to like animation cancel or interrupt. It's like I'm just literally standing still. That shouldn't be an issue. I get sometimes if you're doing a bunch of different things, sometimes an input will get dropped in the chaos, but it's like I'm literally standing still, bro. Or I have just maybe maybe did like a slight one step, because you can do like the one step where she like steps to the right on a dodge. Stellar flop? I don't think it's gonna flop. I just think they still need combo attack power level 2 or higher. Increases attack of combo attacks 2 or higher. I think they still need to figure out what's going on and why that's happening, because it totally is. Decreased damage taken. Bonus beta energy recharge. Oh, I don't know. Probably good to do that one. There's definitely a noise cue for parrying. It's not even that I'm missing the cues. It's that she doesn't do the thing I tell her to do. Like, you can tell when a game is ignoring your inputs. You can sense it. You're like, shit, the game's not doing what I said to do. It's not like when you mistime a parry or a dodge, you can see your character attempt to do the thing and then they get smacked, right? Or you do it way early or you do it late. Either direction, whether you do it early or late, you can sense, you see your character attempts to do the thing. I'm telling you, there are times where it's just the game just flat out ignores your inputs. It's like I don't know what's going on, but you know. Oh, I need to add your guys' gifted members. You guys went insane right on the jump of the stream. It's like I got 2 breaths out of the game. I was like, all right, let's go fight this boss. And then Mash is dropping a 20 bomb. And there were some singles as well. Let's rest. Yeah, if I'm late on a dodge, you would see the character attempt to do it, and there are times where she literally just stands there. They told us it was the most complete and polished game. I mean, a game being complete and polished doesn't mean it might not have little issues here and there. Like, I'm not going to take a bunch of points off for having, issues with, some input issues. I think that's, like, a common thing. What is this? Oh, that's a common thing in games to have, some minor issues with input or other things like that. I don't think that's a reason to be like, oh, the game isn't polished and it's bad. I mean, I think the game does run and look beautiful. I think that was the main. How many of these can you buy? I wonder how much currency you're going to be getting. The grenades did seem to really help. Yo, thank you, Stone Spire. It gets better as you unlock stuff. Stone Spire, I know what you're doing. I'm just gonna take it there. I can't gift members though, guys. We're gonna have to keep a ledger, and I'll have to pay you guys all back on Monday or something. It's still not letting me gift members. There you go. Thank you so much, Stonespire. That's 3 in a row. Yeah, a little tip on the settings. If you go into gameplay, turn auto loot items on. It makes for such a better experience. You just run through the pile of stuff instead of having to hit like trigger on every little thing. I think that's a great tip from Donnie. Yeah, like right there, it just totally on the second swing. Now, if that's a stun lock, it's a stun lock. But on the second swing, she didn't even try to pull her sword up. Like I saw it coming. It did it there again, too. Right there again. She's... Play it back. Did she even attempt to bring the sword up? Hang on a second. I have the current version. I don't understand. I'm telling you, it feels worse in the demo. She's just not pulling the sword up. Yo, Terminal Stupidity with a 10 spot, dude. Thank you so much. Is it just a flat-out stun lock? If they hit you once, can you not do anything? You can't stop the follow-up? It's just automatically going to hit you? That doesn't seem normal. No, it's not a hold on the credit card because I can change my payment method. It's a Kirk skill issue? So if you miss the first swing, you can't try to block the second swing. You just get hit by both? Is that how these guys work? Okay, so you should see her right hand come up if she attempts to block. Oh no, it's a flat out stun. Okay, so no, if he hits you with that first one, it's a flat out stun. She like almost like hobbles over and she can't pull the sword up. So that is a bit of a stun lock. I thought she just wasn't responding. Okay, hang on. Yeah, that's a stun lock. Yeah, it's a stun lock. So if they get you with that first one, you can't pull your sword up. You are gonna, maybe you can dodge out of it. I'll try to dodge out of it the next time it happens. Oh, I have the wrong thing equipped. Hang on. It's a total stun lock. They stagger you and you can't do anything. You cannot cancel out of stagger animations. You'll get used to it. Can you dodge out of it, or you just basically get hit twice? Is that how it works? That thing's gonna blow. It seems almost impossible to get away from the group here. Oh, we got a spitter. That's a new enemy. He wasn't in the demo. We got to get rid of the spitter. Oh, he interrupted my thing. Oh, the spitter's gonna take a while. I see people putting this game... I see a lot of people putting this game on easy really quickly, dude. Managing a group is still... It's still brutal. It's freaking brutal, dude. They don't hold back. They're like, you just beat one boss. Buckle the frick up. Jiminy Christmas. You pulled the whole room? Oh, yeah, I should try the shock grenade in groups. Yeah. I keep forgetting. I always forget in games like this, shock grenades and stuff like that. I get so focused on the blade that that's all I end up using. I didn't even mean to pull the whole room. I was just trying to test out the, if that one hit was a stun lock. It's a total stun lock. Oh. I already enabled auto pickup. Oh, I remember these guys. Oh, it's a double. Can you pick up heals while you're out here? It doesn't seem like it. What? 2. Oh, is that the enemy count in the area or something? He can interrupt that dash in that she does. That's unfortunate. I don't get why. Oh, that has to recharge. Okay, I was wondering why sometimes she wouldn't dash forward. I forgot that thing has to recharge. It's the little symbol above your beta abilities. Okay, so that 2 meant there were 2 enemies in the area. Okay, to open the chest. Fusion cell. Alright, I'm gonna take that potion. We're kind of hurting. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, that's the fusion cell that I think I just got. Is that a shortcut? Oh. I need another one. Okay. Got it. Yeah, the dash has a recharge. I didn't realize that. I thought you could just do it. There were a couple times in the boss fight where I was like, why won't she dash over to him? But it's a little circle above your beta abilities that has to recharge. I really, really like the dash, especially when you're fighting against those guys that, like, you have to back away from a little bit because they do that, like, spitting, like, mud thing. There we go. Personally, I wasn't a fan of the difficulty of Elden Ring, but I still finished it. Had to grind more than the most, probably. That said, I do respect whatever the dev wants to make the choice to. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people end up turning this down to story difficulty, because it's pretty tough. Like it doesn't let you. It really doesn't. It doesn't let up. Like right away, it makes it tough on you. Is he on balance or performance mode? Oh, I'm on balanced mode. Alright, how much money do I get? Oh, I have 3 skill points. Okay. The first thing I want to do... Make it easier to perfect dodge. Make it easier to use perfect parry. Oh, I already have that. Okay. Yeah, that's first order of business. So is that. Get more of that beta energy. Alright, let's use the shop. I feel like we're getting money back fairly regularly. Doesn't seem to be like... Your money doesn't seem to focus too much. Like, what else are you supposed to use your money for? Is that primarily what you use it for? Oh, and let's see if she's got any... Oh, I have to equip that. That wasn't equipped yet. Okay. Increases the attack power of combo attacks level 2 or higher by 27%. Okay. Oh, I cannot move that. Remove that. Okay. I wonder if I should try this, because that'll be a big boost to the combo once you get to level 2 or higher. How do you... I wonder how quickly you get to level 2, though, is the question. It seemed like it helped. It seemed like I killed the first guy pretty quickly. Don't forget to sit at the save points to replenish your heals. Great tip that I already did. Were you watching? I already did that, dude. Okay. I don't think they ever did that in the demo. That was crazy. So they just spin and kill themselves? Okay, dude. Thoughts so far? It's great. It's still doing input dropping. It's I feel like it's worse, personally. When I was in the boss fight... How is that not a perfect dodge? How are you supposed to get away from that? I wonder if there's... Does it do something at the very end of the spin that you're supposed to be responding to? Like, I felt like I faced it, and as soon as it got close, I hit dodge, and it doesn't seem to be registering that as a dodge. Is there something at the end that counts as the quote-unquote attack? It just seems to be in a constant roll. Yeah, I'm looking around before I engage in a fight. I've already learned. Oh. Oh, he had a follow-up. That worked out. How do you rush? You hold down circle if you want to run forward. Okay, we need one more of those. So you basically do this, and then she runs. If you want to dash forward, that's the thing that has to recharge. Excuse me. Or something over here. That's the thing that has to recharge. That's triangle. You have to get accustomed to the animation length. Yeah, you also have to get to learn. It's so, like, I remember when Kirk was talking about this, like, some of the enemy telegraphs, it's hard to tell that they're telegraphing because you're swinging. And, like, when I said, oh, that guy has a follow-up, like, just a second ago, it's just, sometimes it's just hard to see it. Like, their movements are a little bit more subtle. It's like, is he lumbering forward or is he getting ready to swing on me? It can be kind of hard to read those. So you have to almost, like, you're almost having to study every single enemy to get into a better, almost like you just become, it's not like a muscle memory with your hands, it's more like muscle memory with your eyes. You sort of sense like, oh, I know what this guy's getting ready to do, because you just get used to what they look like. I can't quite tell if they want me to explore this area or if this is it. Have I done enough? I think we've done. Well, hang on. Let's do the little pulse thing. Yeah, I think that's it. The tells don't get better, so get ready. Yeah, I feel like the telegraphs are a lot more subtle in this game than other games. Okay, so we went down there. Okay. I'm having a hard time remembering where we came from. I mean, I know we came from this direction, but did we miss? What did we miss? What are we currently missing? Oh, go to the Hall of Records this way. So yeah, when you do that pulse, it'll bring up the radar and your point of interest. All right, I'm going to rest, get one of my heals back since spent one. Okay. Can't wait till Lono sees the outfit of some guards later on. Oh, come on! A dinosaur this early? Alright. Let's go, dude. Okay, so that's a 3. See you later, dinosaur. Okay. So his it looks like his basic. Oh, you mother. There we go. I think the middle one's real. There's a bigger one. I still can't figure out the block there. Or the dodge, I'm sorry. I still can't figure out the dodge on the when they're rolling around the ground. Alright, we're gonna need one of these. Don't have one. Time to fight Hammerhead Dino down here. Listen to me, sucker. Oh, we're hurt, we're hurt. Oh, that's a dodge. do not agree. The horse sound is a little disturbing, chat. I'm just going to be honest. That fight did not go well. Okay. I wonder if the non-yellow charge that he did, was I supposed to block that instead of try to dodge? Obtain a fusion cell to activate the fusion drive. Thanks for the hint. Seemed pretty self-explanatory, but okay. Alright, let's make sure we're not missing any boxes or anything. There's something over here. I wish the hint would go away. There's something in there. Oh. Like right there when she fell off the ledge, it's because it dropped an input. Like it didn't register that I pressed jump. Like there's still an issue with dropped inputs in this game. It's really odd. I can't make heads or tails of like why it happens or when it happens, but it's really weird. Okay. You turn hints off in the settings. I mean, I think a hint is okay if you're like legitimately stuck, but like I walked over to the thing and did the thing and then the hint popped up. Okay. I still don't agree that the demo had enemies had hard to telegraph enemy attacks. I don't agree with that. I think the telegraphs are easy to read. I think sometimes they're hard to see. Like you get in your character can kind of get in the way. Hopefully I don't have to fight anything in the water. This is one of those times I want to tell developers that if I get into the proximity of the thing that you want me to pick up, just let me do it. Like they do this in this game, they do this in other games where if I'm next to the box or near the box, I have to like perfectly turn and face it. I've always thought, like, if you're within proximity, just let me push the button and then do the thing. Because it just starts to get, like, it's that way when you go to rest and you're trying to interact with, like, the various things. Like, you have to, like, perfectly look at it. It's not a huge deal. It's like, just let me do it if I'm in proximity. Does that make sense? DBMKDB. 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 We're going to need that for the door. Probably down here. DB MK EB. Okay. What does it? Does this open? Oh. I was like... I was expecting the door to, like, open. You had to, like, push it. I'm like, what the frick? Like, I put the code in, y'all. Wait, hang on a minute. We should probably dive. There's probably something down here. Yeah, there was. Good thing she doesn't breathe underwater. Or doesn't need to breathe, you should say. But she's got a strong arm. I did see you could hold down options and the code supposedly comes up. I actually don't know. I just memorized the code the few times I've needed to.
꽤 놀랐어. 왜? 콜로니에선 지상의 사람들은 모두 전멸했다고 들었거든.
그렇게 보였겠지. 하지만 아무리 마더스피어라고 해도 모든 걸 알고 있지는 않아.
그럼 너 말고도 살아있는 사람들이 있어?
있긴 하지만 자주 보기는 힘들어. 아직 지구는 인간에게 쉽사리 자리를 내주지 않거든.
Okay. Upgradability here. I'm gonna need you to literally stop. I tried earlier to kind of let you know, like, telling me to do very basic things is extremely annoying. Like, backseat gaming is not necessary. Been gaming since the Coleco. I think I'll be able to figure the game out without you constantly telling me what to do. No, it's not helpful, and no, it's not done in a good spirit. It's always done in a self-centered way, so please stop. Okay, so it's like 2 after everything. Execute enemy from behind can only be used on enemies that aren't in combat. I'm gonna try that. Screen's way better. Yes. Do not use the English dub. They sound stinking terrible. Crit damage increases to 23%. Oh, you spend nano, element, advanced nano, and gold. See, but I have to be confident that I want to use this, right? Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Okay, that should help. I felt like I was kind of chiseling everybody down, you know? Increased crit rate of combo attacks level 4 or higher. Combo attacks level 2. Sorry, F subs. Long live dubs. I mean, if that's the way you roll, you go right ahead. So what exactly is a combo attack level 2? So a level 4, is that what it means? Like, is that what those things are saying? Level 2, level 3, level 4. I'm assuming it's what it's referring to this. So if I do 3 lights, 2 heavies, or 2 lights, 2 heavies. Okay, 2 lights, 2 heavies, or 3 lights, 2 heavies. Okay. Yeah, the hold one I have a hard time with. Okay. 2 lights, 2 lights, 2 lights, 2 heavies, 3 lights, 2 heavies. So no matter what, I'm ending with 2 heavies. So I'm choosing between 2 lights and 3 lights for the thing that I'm currently using. Okay. Right, so we came up that. Okay. Let's say we came up that elevator shaft.
운송 장치는 어디 있는 거지?
여기 있는 모노레일 패널을 조작해.
전력이 차단되어 있어.
걱정 마.
It's like the most common problem in video games. There's no power.
정확히 코드를 배열해야 전력을 복구시킬 수 있어.
Select the power in place. Oh. Interesting. Okay, hang on. Okay, so it touches the 2 around it. Okay. At first, I literally thought that puzzle... First, I literally thought that puzzle was going to be like, put the circle with the number that corresponds to the squares. And I was like, this is going to be like the dumbest puzzle ever. And then I got into it and I was like, oh, I see. This is actually a little bit of work to do here. If you turn on the generator, you can restore the power. That's right. Lono, did you know you can sit down and restore your health? Lono, did you know you can upgrade your stuff at the camp? Lono, did you know if you press the buttons, you can swing the sword? Lono, if you move the joystick, your character will move. Holy frick, where would I be without you? I'd be standing at the menu. Time to reminisce and look beautiful. Sorry, Tacky. That's my girl. Tacky's mine. No one else's.
이브, 괜찮아?
잠깐 어제 일이 떠올라서. 쓸쓸하고 고요해. 이 도시는.
인간의 온기가 사라진 도시는 병들기 마련이다. 이브, 만약 알파 네이티브를 해치우고 나면 뭘 할 셈이야?
강화 부대원의 존재 의의는 단 하나. 주어진 임무를 모두 완수하는 것뿐이야.
모든 네이티브의 말살 말이지. 한종의 멸절이에 자신의 존재의 의의라니. 즐거운 일은 아니군.
Let's figure out what happened.
다 왔어. 그만 내릴까?
What do you mean, where do I want to get off? Here's fine. You stopped here. Alright, so this station's going to mimic the other station a little bit in shape and size. What'd you find, girl? The nanosuit affects Eve's appearance. You can use collected design patterns and materials to craft nanosuits. Collect a variety of nanosuits and face the fate of the world in style. That's right, dude. We all know that thick thighs saves lives. We know this.
광장이던 곳이었나
It's an
봐.
ancient proverb.
맞아. 지금은 물에 잠겨 있지만. 다행히 물속으로 가지 않아도 돼. 기록 보관소는 저쪽이야.
Yeah. A little bit of a music change. Digging it. Digging it. Let's activate this camp. No, the suits are not cosmetic only. They actually have perks, but we need a better camp to do it. This is just like a basic camp that only has I don't know if we have to rest. I'm gonna do it just in case. I'm assuming it would bring us back here at a checkpoint. But just in case. It also saves it when you do that. Okay. We got a new song. Looks like we got a new enemy over there. He's kind of lumbering around. This guy is definitely real. One of these is real. Just kidding. Uh-huh. Sucker. That's a big one. I don't want to fight two at once, so wait. Wait for you to come over here. Oh, wait. I might be able to kill him with my new ability, or is he too, he's probably too big. It's fine. Okay. That could have went a little bit better, but she's like, I found your soul. I'm eating it. Beta core. I wonder if all the alpha males are gonna be able to play this game, because you have to use beta skills like the whole time. Like, is that gonna be hard? That's probably gonna be pretty hard for them. You know? I think thoughts and prayers to all the alpha males out there, you know, having to play this game. What a mid-game. You and the game have a lot in common. You should become best friends. Mid-comment from a mid-person about a mid-game. I mean, that's a lot of serendipity. Sadiqua says, don't go in the water. Okay. Forget how to do this. Oh, you just walk to the edge. Alphas have enough to ignore the beta. That's good, that's good. Marcus says, who called for an alpha male? Yeah. We need some alpha males in here, dude. I'm not sure what's happening here. What's the point of that? We must drain the water at some point. Those ledges don't make any sense. Holy frick! I can't see it. I like that I'm now focused on combos because of my suit. Like, I'm thinking about maximizing damage. It feels good. The parries there are a little tough because the thing goes out of frame, but I figured it out. You know, there's some sound, there's some visual cues you kind of pick up on. Oh, dadgummit, I hate these little guys. Nope. See what I'm talking about? Like little things like that. Like, just let me open it. The tedium, the consistent tedium of like every time you go to a camp or want to pick something up. Like, just let me do it. I'm in proximity. It's okay. You don't got to be persnickety about it. All right, I think we have gotten some things. Okay, so increases the damage affecting combat consumables. Power Nitibas are not affected. Okay, so that's like for grenades. So I like the one we presently have. So we're gonna keep using it. What you got going on in here, boys?
이건 숨은 제어 장치인데 권한을 인증해야만 조작할 수 있어. 다음에 다시 오자. 지금은 가던 길을 가야지.
Okay. I understood everything he said. I didn't even have to read the subtitles. He said you're not authorized. Okay, so this guy's gonna do the thing. Do you? I feel like you just have to literally walk backwards. Oh, that didn't consume my ability. I wonder if I can do it to this guy. You loser. This is gonna be... There we go. Gotta make use of the space, or you're gonna get your face rocked. Okay. Yo, could we get 200 likes on the video, guys? We don't do gameplay a whole lot on the channel. We mainly focus on, obviously, the talk show Monday through Friday. But when new games come out, we love to feature them. And it's nice to have your support today. Already 35 members on the day. Let me see if it'll let me drop a 20 bomb, since that's what I owe you currently. YouTube's being a real butt. Let me Google this real quick. Google Help says verify your payment info. Okay. Yeah, it won't let me do it with PayPal or my credit card. That's like really frustrating. It's like YouTube, people are trying to give you money and you're like, yeah, no. Oh, wait, did I open that thing? I did, okay. All right, let's track where we're supposed to be going here. Oh, see? You can scan and figure out. I did it. What the heck? Loser! I did the blink there. I don't know what happened. That was weird. It's like the wall messed it up or something. That was awkward. Okay. All right, let's look for climbables. Maybe we're missing something obvious. I'm a Nigerian prince. I'll fix it for you. Can we just be honest about the fact that she could fit through that? I mean, even that cake could get through there, dude. Come on. Think you dodged right before? I thought I did it on the blink. Maybe I didn't. She like walked up the elevation and like she ran into the wall. I was like, what the frick are you doing? Yo, Derek got one. If you get to a place with some dialogue, can you turn up the volume just a minute? I really want to hear the Korean actors. Okay. Okay. Oh, looks like we need to go over there. Okay. I see where we need to go. Okay. This is just an offshoot area, apparently. So we're definitely going to rest because we don't have to come back this way. No, that wasn't the other one. That was Blink. The purple one, I don't think you do the purple early in the game. I think we get that later. The purple one is just a backwards dodge. Yeah, I mean, I might have mistimed it. It felt like she like ran forward into the wall or something. It didn't feel like it was doing... I thought the wall messed it up or something. It worked that time. That is the most... That's one of the more satisfying ones. That blink is really fun. I'm on performance mode.
역시나.
잠겼어.
보안 코드는 리전이 가지고 있을 테니 어쩔 수 없이 쇼핑몰을 뒤져봐야겠네. 광장 건물에서 리전을 찾아보자.
MASH is probably the one who got you today, Derek. You think the code is 317? Oh, it's gonna be one of the Greek ones. Well, wait, so now where do we go? Let's check over here. Come on, girlie, grab the ledge. I can see there's yellow up there. Like, am I stupid or is that yellow? Well, this is bad. So, I'm kind of confused. That seems like an area. Oh, wait, I see it. I see it. It's the other side. Oh, shoot. These guys are all going to be back now. Aww. Oops, wasn't paying attention. Okay. Okay. Where is he? Not today, loser. Here we go. Password's gonna be this guy.
여기 숨겨진 메모가 있어.
Password is A Mobo. Hey. Oh, that's why the yellow's here. Okay. Okay. We're getting it down. Hey, Mobo. See, Kirk, if you have like a decent short-term memory, you can get these, you can figure these doors out. Bro. Ow! Ah, yes. A super camp or whatever they call them. You have the gun? No. Mm-mm. New features unlocked. Okay, so I can craft that. Okay. Changes the appearance. So it doesn't do anything other than that. Let's just do it. It looks cool. Yeah, you go ahead and equip it. It's pretty. Okay. Okay. Anything over here? No? No? Okay. Let's check this. Alright, we have a skill point. Recharges more beta when attack lands. Hits an enemy in the air and then lands and ignores the enemy's guard. Oh, I can hit triangle in the air. What's this thing here? Increases the charging distance. Oh, I kind of like the charge thing that I do. Yeah, I've been using that more often.
아담, 콜로니의 강화 부대원들은 자주 만나는.
Did you guys get the dogs to pre-order suits?
아니, 그렇지는 않지.
I don't know where they are.
어제도 마침 그 근방에 머물고 있었을 뿐이고. 그 정도의 대규모 강화 작전도 처음 봤어.
Here you go, Derek.
어째서 나를 구한 거야?
글쎄, 나도 잘 모르겠어. 그냥 그래야 한다는 느낌이 들었달까. 그저 짧고 강렬한 느낌.
All right. There you go. Okay, so we came through that door. Oh, we could probably check this corner. What's going on over here? Nothing? There's enemies up there. Prayer stuff's after a boss. Okay.
역시 프로다운 솜씨야.
Okay. All right, we're getting into a bit more of a flow state with the group fights. That group fight would have given me a lot more trouble about an hour ago. Just gonna check something. Yeah, we're on prioritize performance. We got a ladder. Little torch is always shining his torch on her butt. Yeah. I mean, what's that saying? The cameraman understood the assignment? I love Lono's little K. Okay. I'm like, okay. All right. Okay. Sure. Come on, girly. So I could have hit triangle in the air and did that there. I thought I had to unlock that, but that must have been a surprise kill it was going to let me do. Wait. Oops, I'm stupid. I was like, I thought that looked familiar. The background is literally near automata. Oh, I see it. I see it. The poles.
그냥 가기에는 거리가 멀걸? 점프 후에 대시를 해보는 건 어때?
He picks the worst possible times to talk to you. It's like, hey, while you're trying to do that acrobatic thing and you're really focusing, I was just wanting to let you know that I fixed a carburetor. Like, I have no idea what he just said.
종말의 시간에 딱 멈춰 있군.
어?
아니야, 혼잣말이었어.
Okay. Let's keep it moving here, boys. If you don't destroy those statues, the terrorists win, so... Yes, cancel now.
내 자리 비밀번호가 필요해.
필요해.
골치 아프게 됐군. 이건 시계를 뜻하는 단어인데 시간을 입력하라는 건가?
Yeah, it seems the best strategy to just run backwards from those guys. Camp on the other side. That's probably the one I already did, I'm assuming. Up is up. Welcome to Stellarblade, home of the closed door. Don't worry, I'll be alright. I'll be fine. Just kidding, that really freaking hurt. It's nothing. It's nothing, it's fine. Yeah, now what, genius? Check the time on the inactive clock tower. So, would that have saved me? Oh, wait. I didn't realize this was a camp. Is that going to respawn the enemies? Oh, that just healed me. It didn't give me my healing stuff back. Okay, so you can just sit and, like, get some heals, but I'm sorry, get your health, but it's not like a traditional camp.
보인다. 이제 기록 보관수가 얼마 남지 않았어.
I mean, I don't mind subtle paint in like a Ghost of Tsushima or something. I also don't mind it in a game like this. Because I'll be honest, how much does it really benefit you to randomly discover, like, oh, I can climb that? You know what I'm saying? Like, does that really add to your experience that you discovered it on your own? Like, in a game where that's a significant part of the content, sure. But in a game like this, like, do I really need to be like, hey, man, I found that ledge all on my own? Didn't PC get a next-gen update too? Oh, I have no idea. I wasn't going to buy it again. I already did. You know what I'm saying? Alright, what do we got here? Don't spend too long on swinging on those poles, guys. Alright? Just, you know, take care of yourself. Don't need to be sitting there listening to that. Oh, I thought there was going to be like something over here, like an item or something. This feels like it would be a secret. Oh, maybe I can sneak up on this guy. Oh. I played that real bad. From Software can make you feel that way. I don't disagree. I don't disagree. But From Software also doesn't have you like climbing. Like there's platforming and there's passageway finding for sure. But like with what they're asking Eve to do in this game, I think the yellow paint is fine. And what Eugene's saying is important. Like, yellow paint's relatively new because environments are becoming more detailed and rendered at such high quality. Right, so, like, it's hard to see certain things. Like, certain things don't stand out because there's so much detail. So, like, that's why that's why it doesn't bother me. It's like, I remember finding passageways and things in Dark Souls, and I remember it being satisfying. But I also like this game where I'm like, okay, let me look around here. Oh, right here, I found something. And then I got to navigate it and get over to it. Hang on. Tsushima uses more natural colors. Yeah, like the rock has like a red worn. They make it look more realistic. Like somebody has climbed on it so much that it's like worn the rock down, so you can see like almost like the red clay underneath. You know, sure, that creates a more realistic approach. This is a shortcut too, isn't it? Yo, weren't we over here? Yeah.
전승 기념비야. 저 밑에 기록 보관소가 있어.
Okay. I didn't know they could do that. Fancy pants. Okay, I want to try and sneak up on this guy. I wonder if is it possible? Like, we have the ability to do the thing. Do you have to like walk slow or something? That worked. Yeah, you just have to kind of walk slow. I'm playing on performance mode. Or Macawk. No. In Macawk. This guy's talking about Macawk. Macawk. Yeah, where is that though? Down here maybe?
퓨전셀 수명이 다해서 그래. 잠깐, 이 너머에서 퓨전셀이 감지되고 있어.
They want the player to keep moving forward, not spend 5 minutes finding the path. Yeah, it depends on the game. Like, if the centerpiece of your game is discovery of pathways, then you'll make it more mysterious and more, you know, difficult to deduce. I'm gonna try something real quick. Difficult to oops, sorry about that. I'm gonna try something real quick. This seemed to jar its memory yesterday. Alright, and then I'll switch back. It's like I switched, if I switched logins and do it, it all of a sudden worked. Did you sleep well? Mm-hmm, I did. Okay. You played for an hour, you loved it. I'm having a good time with it. There's still some weird input dropping that happens from time to time. It's difficult to deduce what's causing it, but it certainly happens. Okay, fine. We can do this first. I was just going to explore a little bit. Yeah, I that's what I... It always comes up because people think they're hand-holding and they're not. Right, like I know a lot of people criticized Horizon Forbidden West for that. They were like, you know, oh, they tell you where to go and how to climb and da-da-da. And it's like, I think you're fundamentally misunderstanding the game. Like, you know, I obviously think people are starving for criticism. They want to have something to criticize. I think that certainly plays a role. But I also think people misunderstand that it's not hand-holding. It's like by design so that the player can move forward. And not, like, they're not trying to be... Like, I could understand if you bought a puzzle game and the puzzle game put, like, yellow paint on everything. You know what I mean? Oh, here we go.
접속 권한을 스캔했어.
Great.
이제 기록 보관소로 내려가는 거야.
There's really good commentary in one of the TLU 2 loss levels about using environmental cues to keep the player moving at the pace that they want the player to move. Yeah, because every game's going to have a certain amount of tedium, but you don't want the tedium to come from the wrong things. Oh, frick. Hall of Records. Yeah, I wonder what's going to happen in here.
보관소에 오게 되다니 꿈만 같군.
Fight time, I bet. Although there wasn't a chair nearby, so maybe not.
드라이브만 찾으면 돼.
(22세기) 초 급속한 온난화로 인해 인류의 생존권이 흔들리고 있었습니다. 이를 경고했던 마더스피어는 인류의 진화를 이루어냈습니다. 인내와 적응만으로 수천 년이 걸리는 인류의 과제를 해결한 것입니다. 심장을 대체한 바디셀은 산소와 물이 없는 환경에서도 생존할 수 있게 해주었습니다. 생물공학과 나노기술의 발달로 노화나 질병이 생명의 위협이 되는 시기 또한 지나갔습니다. 그리고 위험산업, 우주 개발에도 놀라운 약진을 가져다 주었습니다. 심해의 수압을 견딜 수 있으며 우주복을 입지 않고 우주선 밖을 나갈 수 있게 되었습니다. 마더스피어는 인류의 생존을 위한 최선이자 유일한 희망입니다. 인류의 어머니 마더스피어가 건설한 최초의 도시 에이도스 세븐에서 번영과 화합을
생소한 이야기들 뿐이야. 아담은 이게 무슨 소린지 알겠어?
인류의 과거는 최후의 전쟁과 함께 다 묻혀버렸어. 이건 그 전 시대의 기록 영상일 거야.
하이퍼셀. 이게 네가 찾던 거야?
맞아. 하이퍼 드라이브에서 꺼내면 돼.
This girl's strong.
우선 1차 목표는 달성했어.
Uh-huh.
비상 전력이 꺼지기 전에 밖으로 나가자. 드디어 구했군. 하이퍼셀.
She's like, wait, I thought you grabbed it.
많은 게 달라질 거야. 고마워. 이거.
그래.
그래.
그럼 이제 알파 네이티브가 있는 곳을 알려줄래?
물론이지. 여기서 멀지 않아.
가지야. This is fine. All right. Oh, I had time to do it. Disagree. Let's go. I timed that blink, dude. I timed that blink. This was too easy? Maybe I'm just good, Eugene. You ever think about that? Oh, frickin' frick. Hang on a minute. It's about to get worse. Because we out of heals. Almost missed that QT. I really did. I really almost missed it. I keep forgetting that when you beat the boss, there's like another little, you know, little thingering. Yeah, I know what you're going to try to do. I was prepared for it. I was prepared for it, and he still got me. What a jerk. To be a man, you must be as swift as the coursing river. If you're playing a video game with a female character, don't tell your friends. Be a man. Oh, this is bad. I'm gonna have no heals for this guy. Hang on, we might have missed something. Oh, frick. Jiminy Christmas. She drifts forward a teeny bit whenever you go to stop. Just don't get hit. Just don't take damage. Honestly, why do I even watch? It's gonna take a minute to climb up through oh my word. Alright. Alright. Yes! My instinct was correct. You're muted in Discord, by the way. Oh, sorry. I usually buy 2 of those. Phew, we back. Now let's check our skills. Ooh, we got 3. Okay. What is this? Charges the enemy and deals additional combo attacks. Oh! I really like that. I've used that a lot. What's this down here? Increases the charging distance and attack power of Rush. I really, really like Rush. I've been using it quite a bit. Let's come over here just in case, though. Increase the amount of beta energy recharge with a successful perfect parry. More effective than beta energy recharge 1. Yeah, I still feel like let's go here. Because I'm using that a lot to open up fights. I'm just gonna do this so it saves my choices. I don't know. That's the bonfire, a lawn chair. Mm-hmm. She sits down, you know. She says, you know, a little bit of music, you know, a little bit of chill time.
다시 내려가야 할까?
You know, I mean, if you had,
따라서 쭉 가면 돼.
you're carrying around that level of cake, I think you'd need to sit down sometimes too. You know? Okay. You little jerk. I'm telling you, still drops inputs, brothers. That was uneventful. I'm telling you, man, it's still doing it. I can't figure out what the cause is. It's super weird. It's like she doesn't even attempt to block. It's like she just stands there and gets whooped on. I think the other hard thing about it is you almost have to memorize how many enemies can stun lock you. Like if the hit stuns you, is that why am I misreading it? Am I thinking, "Oh, I hit block and nothing happened," but the reality is maybe he's just hitting me with one of those stun hits, and how are you supposed to know? You can't press too quickly? I just wonder if that's what it is. If I'm assuming it's dropping my inputs, and what's actually happening is you get hit by certain attacks and you literally can't do anything. You just have to frickin' stand there. I don't know if they do a good job of communicating that to the player, because I'm looking at the enemy. I'm watching the enemy for the telegraph. So it's hard for me to know, like, oh, I can't do anything right now because there's no stamina. It's not like in a game like in Ronin where I clearly know, oh, that's why I can't block, swing, or heal right now. I'm out of ki. That's what they call it in that game. They don't call it stamina. They call it ki. So in this game, without being stamina, it's like, I don't understand why I won't lift my freaking sword, but it might be because I'm stunned. How are you supposed to know? I only figured it out on the one guy because I literally looked at my character and I was like, oh, my character is doubled over and she can't freaking do anything. And what that does is it creates this weird sense of like, well, if I get hit once, I can't break out of it. I've never been too fond of that. I mean, that feels like inherent stun lock. You know what I'm saying? Now, we do that to the enemy, like in Dark Souls and other games. Like, you're like, once I land one hit on this guy, I just go, 2, 3, 4, and he's dead. I can stun lock him. It's weird to have the player be stun lockable by like the most basic enemies. I assumed it was an input problem. I thought, oh, there's a weird input dropping thing. They're gonna have to fix that. Almost like I said that. You talked about not being able to read the enemy telegraphs. You didn't talk about not being able to block or pull your sword up. You said that you had a hard time telling when they were attacking and when they weren't. I also think you had a fundamental misunderstanding of the yellow, the red, the blue, the purple, and non-lighted attacks. Like, I think you had a fundamental misunderstanding of what those things were. I don't remember you ever saying, like, why can't I pull my sword up, or why is it dropping my inputs? I brought that up when we had our conversation. I was like, I don't know, dude. There's a weird freaking issue in this game where... How do I get that guy? Hey, come out of there. I'm not fighting you two at once. I know it's flashy to do the blink, but... Alright, see you, Vithar. Look at modules to upgrade?
이걸 뚝
The hacking tool should be able to get it open before you know it. Okay, we're gonna have to figure that out. Definitely said it's not clear why when I'm mid-combo I'm getting hit with a cheap jab. But yeah, and that has nothing to do with what I'm talking about right now. Again, I think we're having a fundamental misunderstanding. I'm talking about how when the enemy hits me and I go to block the second or third hit and I can't block it, and it feels like an input, it feels like my input gets dropped. I don't think it's dropping my input. I think I'm stun locked. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think I'm stun locked. I think you get hit and you just have to take the second hit or the third hit because you basically can't do anything. You can't raise your sword, which is just, again, it's weird. It's a weird way to treat the player because how do I know when I'm stun locked and when I'm not? Like, I have to literally look at my character, which is odd because in most games you're focused primarily on the enemy. Yeah, I'm not talking about your inability to stun lock the enemy. Like, if you're mid-combo and they hit you, yeah, that's definitely going to happen. Like, because there are enemies that aren't stunnable. Like, you can't stun them. And you need to focus on doing combos. I've noticed that certain enemies, I know I can get off a 4-hit combo before they attack, and then I stun them. Right now, if I do square, square, triangle, triangle, if I do light, light, heavy, heavy, I know that I can stun them. I might be able to get this guy with a sneak attack. Yeah, we're definitely dealing with 2 here. Is it the big guy? See? Yeah, right there, I was never given the opportunity to get out of that. Maybe you're supposed to dodge. I forgot about that hit. I think you're supposed to dodge once you get caught in a flurry. Maybe that's the mistake I'm making. I'm just sitting there trying to get my sword up like, come on, come on, give me the perfect parry. I think at that point you just have to chalk it up as a loss and just dodge out of it. I think that I'm not using dodge enough would be my assessment of what's happening. See, like on those guys, if I can go light, light, heavy, heavy, it stuns them, and then I can keep going. And I've also invested I've got some gear that helps my level. I think that's a level 2 combo, and it's boosting my level 2 combo as well. If we can get on top of that roof, there's something over there. There's a blue or something.
건너편으로 갈 방법을 찾아야 한다. 트레인을 움직이는 다리를 놓을 수 있겠다.
Yeah, that jump ability is great for them. It basically just guarantees that they don't get to do anything. Here we go. I don't know if you can spam the dodge button. I think that's the mistake. Yeah, dodging doesn't have iframes. Dodging has to be a perfect dodge in order for you to successfully dodge. Okay, so now I can put something else in here. So right now I have, what am I using right now? Oh, the attack level 2 or higher gets a boost. Increased damage to shields, damage reduction, melee damage reduction, beta skill attack power, bonus beta energy recharge. Oh, that's not what I need. I thought that I thought I was buying this. I'm an idiot. Did I just reset my frickin' skill tree? No, I can if I want. I was like, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. After perfect dodge, hold square. Can only be used upon successful perfect dodge on an enemy's attack. Counters and stuns the enemy and temporarily increases attack speed. Yeah, this is repulse. Can only be used in an enemy attempting a fatal attack. Pushes the enemy away and steps back, temporarily increasing attack. Reveals weaknesses of certain enemies. I forget. I don't think we ever... I never went through the training of this, but you definitely use this in the boss challenge. I did it too early. Ow. So you still get a flash on her sword. Oh, no. I was looking at the wrong thing. I thought... Okay, no. It's not just dodge. It's back and dodge. It's just like blink. It's just the opposite direction. Okay. Okay, so it's the same as blink. You gotta wait for the sword flash. Okay.
아담, 궁금한 게 있어.
궁금한 게 있어.
아까 그 하이퍼셀 지금까지 기록 보관소를 유지할 정도로 거대한 에너지원인 거지?
그렇지. 퓨전 셀과는 비교가 안 되지.
그럼 그 에너지를 어디다 사용할 생각인 거야?
그건 설명하려면 좀 긴데. 돌아오면 직접 만나서 이야기해줄게.
그래, 알겠어.
Mid dodge, you have iframes? No, I don't think so. You have to physically dodge in this game. It's not. There is no iframe. On a perfect dodge, I guess you could call that, but there's no iframes. It's not like you're invincible. You have to physically get out of the way. It's like it's a literal, it's a more literal dodge. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Oh. Follow Adam's guidance. Oh, over there. Shoot. It's the elevator that we found.
크레인을 조작해봐.
작동이 안 돼.
어? 이상하다. 전력은 충분한데. 작동을 위해선 ID 카드가 필요한 것 같아. 그것도 3개씩이나.
크레인용 ID 카드니까 근처 어딘가 있을 거야. 가까운 곳부터 찾아볼게.
Okay, they're all in this area.
급한 건 아니니까.
Okay. Are they marked? Did she mark them all? She did. Yeah, not this time. It won't let me do it. That's kind of lame. I outsmarted him and got behind him and it wouldn't let me do the execution. Get the frick out of here. Those stinking guys are always waiting on corners for you. Whatever, sucker. Must be nice. Couple of losers up here. Try to ambush me, sucker. Okay. What? She's.
뭐지? 쓸모는 없어 보이지만 조금 신경 쓰여. 나중에 알아봐야겠어.
You can discover hidden cans by exploring different places around the world. Good things might happen whenever you collect a certain number of cans. Is that so? You liking the game so far? It's good. It's good. They said they fixed the input problem. It still happens every once in a while, but it's hard to know if it's happening or what the Wait, I don't understand. What? Oh, do you have to jump closer maybe to the building off of the bar? That's unfortunate. Like, does it have an effect, do you think? Yeah, it does. I thought it was going to be a little bit more magnetic, like just kind of like give you like automatically jump. That's probably, I mean, that right there could be one of the reasons people have kind of complained about some of the platforming and some of the navigation, stuff like that. That's a little corny. Yo, thank you, Stephen Marston. Thanks for the gifted member, Stephen Marston. Let me bump the line. Sadly, I owe you guys like 20 members, and it's not letting me do it. I'm surprised it lasted like a whole day. Regarding the input issues, we need the opinion of someone that is actually good at video games.
좋아. 나머지
Frick you, Zubair. Oh, I thought maybe I could climb higher. Oh no, this is the limit. It like she automatically spits off of it. Come on, girl. Let's go down. What the heck am I doing here? Oh, I see it. Hey, Stone Spire's gifted a member. Thank you so much, Stone. Okay, the other one is this way. Hey, Stone, I know what you're doing, dude. I'm just gonna do it. He's gonna do 8, 9, and 10. I think. There's 38. Thank you, sir. And there's number 9. This guy's setting up the 10 bomb shuffle. What? That was weird. Thank you, Stone. There it is. Kardoc Ren answers. Thank you so much, Kardoc Ren, taking us to 50. Oh, frick. 50 members on the day. I now owe you guys 25. I'm going to try it again. Let me try one more time here. See if it doesn't let me. Not letting me. All right, I'm going to try one more thing. The thing I did the other day, maybe I completely switched accounts. Yeah, it's not my account, it's not my bank. It's totally not my bank. I just use the same bank to do that. A 20 bomb from Lucas. What the frick? Lucas isn't fun to yell. A 20 bomb from Lucas. And 5 comes in from Stone Spire. Thank you so much. And that's a 20 bomb setup from Stone Spire. 20 away from 75. I see you, Stone. $20 bomb from some other dude. And those guys are tough. I'm having a hard time getting them down. I had a bunch of beta skills saved up I hadn't been using, so I was like, frick you, bro. Now let me see if it'll let me do a 5-bomb that I owe you. Alright, that seemed to have jarred it. And then one from Risic. Thank you so much, Risic. Those crickets can F all the way off. Yeah, they're kind of jerks, you know. They're jerks. I bet I actually, if I had to guess about all the various characters, enemies in this game, I would guess that they don't get invited to any of the parties. You know, the monsters are like getting together on like a Friday night. And they're like, don't invite those freaking guys. You know. I mean, if I had to guess, I'm just throwing that out there. I mean, that might be controversial to say too. Like, I don't want to act like I'm a monsterist. You know, like being, I'm not, you know, all monsters deserve to be invited to parties, but that one is kind of a loser. Well, that worked out. Nice grab, girl. Eve and I are kind of becoming friends. Like, you know, she's kind of my bud. She's my buddy. She just needs to find Tacky and let Tacky take over. Because Tacky is the best.
고층으로 올라갈 수 있는 리프트야. 이걸 움직이려면 전력이 필요해.
Okay. We need power to make it move. Bear with me, Adam. You're a cricketist. Freaking cricketist. Oh, dang it. Little punk, you little punk. Mess with me.
이제 리프트가 가동될 거야.
Turns out the key card was here all along. Oh. I've not done this yet. 3, 2, 1. Hey, Helldivers 2 prepared me for this moment. You're nothing. Come on, lift, girl. Use them glutes. We did it. Lono's hard seeing all over this world. Oh my gosh. All right. That flash was weird. It flashed in a different time. I thought I had more time. Where's my little home base? We might want to sit down before we go up into this area, because I got no heals, kind of hurting. Where is it? I'm having a hard time remembering. That's it right there. La da da. We have 2 skill points. All right, I want to practice this. I'm not getting this. Oh, then sweep attacks the surrounding area. What is... Oh gosh, that's hard to do. When do you do it? As it hits? I'm supposed to do triangle and circle. You do it literally right after. Right after you let go, it seems. Yeah. Right after you let go of the hold, you do triangle and circle. Okay. 2 boss fights in the first 3 hours, one of them being the demo boss. Yes. Got paddles on that controller? No. I've never actually been a big fan of paddles. Unless, of course, you're paddling me. I'm just kidding. Let's go here, just in case. Ooh, we got a... Damage received from enemies decreased. Geo protection increases 1 maximum. Okay, so this is about chains, and this is about protection. So it looks like we did get a new exo. Yeah. Unsubscribe. You can unsubscribe all you want. You're just afraid of how that made you feel. You know? Just your fear talking. That's all. Oh, for frick's sake. Alright, I want to try it. What the frick is going on? You loser. Hang on a minute. That doesn't count. Hang on. We need a different song to vibe with before we go back into battle. Okay, so sadly that dash and sweep doesn't like stun them. So the input lag is, I would say, it felt worse. It's not input lag either. It's like it just doesn't register your input sometimes.
전망이 끝내주는데.
전쟁 이전의 풍경은 어땠을까?
이분 네가 생각하기엔 어땠을 것 같아?
똑바로 선 빌딩, 관리된 자연물, 그리고 살아있는 사람?
뭐 상상력 형편없구만. 하긴 지상에 내려와 본 적은 없을 테니. 활기가 넘치는 거리, 깨끗한 대기, 사람들의 웃는 모습을 떠올려보라고.
아담은 그런 걸 본 적 있어?
있었지. 아주 예전에.
You feel it's game breaking or immersion breaking? It's certainly immersion breaking when you feel like you're hitting a button
인증만 하면 돼.
and the game doesn't do anything. Yeah, I would say. I thought that was something over there. There's stuff over there too. This is gonna be... Alright, so how do we get down? I didn't think this through, chat. I don't... Oh, are we supposed to go back, do you think? Yeah, I think we can go back. I think I understand now. The fact that you have to use dodge to run, I agree. That's not a great idea. It's like super weird. It's like you end up dodging backwards and going forwards. We've established it's not a skill issue. I mean, Abe, they literally acknowledged that it was an issue that they patched. I'm just saying I don't think they've completely fixed it. Like, that always happens with games like this. Every time I say something, and I'm not saying this about you, Abe, every time I say something, it's like, oh, it's a skill issue, it's a skill issue. It's like, no, maybe the game has issues. Like, when the dev admits that there's an issue with dropping inputs and they patched it, like, that was vindication, you know? It was like, I told y'all something was off and it was doing this weird thing with inputs, and I believe that it still is. Oh, we have to use the crane. Right? Yeah. In combat? Oh. I was like, I'm in combat? It's news to me, sucker. More censorship? That's not censorship. Oh, I get it. Less blood on the character? I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to be doing. I think that's good enough for Jazz. I think we can get across. I think that'll work. It's crude, but it'll get the job done.
좋아, 이제 거의 다 왔어.
좋아.
지나가면 곧 알파가 있는 곳이야.
I don't think I need to sit down, but I'm going to do it. She deserves it. Yeah, to say they're censoring this game with blood and gore, it's just... I'm sorry. That whole movement with Grums and all those people, it's just asinine. It's just the only way for relevance. Like, the whole censorship thing is asinine. To say they're censoring this game from gore is so stupid. It's like you literally drag your sword through the enemy and blood goes everywhere. I mean, everywhere. Yeah, that charge move I got's nice. That charge move is nice for enemies like that. A certain group is upset that there's not a controversy around this game like they hoped there'd be, and now they're trying to force one. I completely agree with you, Eugene. They're just making stuff up. There's just a lot of bad actors out there. Ooh, I didn't know you could do that. You can swing first. That's kind of hot. Oh. Oh, yeah. Sorry, dude. I'm fine. People legit are upset that no one really cares the protagonist is the way she is, and they're sad that they can't defend her against it. Yeah, like nobody's taking an issue with her appearance. Well, like two articles. A whopping 2 articles have taken issue with her appearance. I'm not a huge fan of the swimming. I can't see anything. Okay. The IGN France article? Right, and see, here's what's so interesting is a lot of these people claim to be like uber cancel. They're against cancel culture, and yet they literally act like a bunch of cancel pigs. Like that. It's like they're like, hey, you shouldn't do that because we're going to do that instead. Like, what the frick? Like, it's just hypocrisy down to the bone marrow. Right down to the bone marrow. It's like they screenshot and they brigade and they attack people because they're really, really excited about a video game with a pretty girl in it. It's like, man, y'all got some freaking weird energy. Okay. Oh. So the devs acknowledge Sony's change and our internal discussions from what I'm reading. Where did you see that? Again. Other than screenshots of tweets, do you have official word from Shift Up or Sony on the matter? I'm gonna be shocked and surprised if you have anything official. I really would be. Can't cancel me if I cancel you first. Yeah, I guess so. That's not what I was hoping would happen there. Yeah, I agree with the criticisms on platforming. It's just not really an intuitive and fluid experience. It's because her dash is the same button as her sprint. That's the biggest problem with it. If I could just click... So you can sprint by just clicking in the left stick. I thought you had to dash first. I'm an idiot. Ignore me. I swore this was another game where you had to sprint into your dash. Like, that's how it works. I swear that's how it works in Jedi Survivor and Jedi Fallen Order. I for some reason thought that's how you had to sprint in this game. Yeah, I've not had any performance issues. Okay. The platforming is still a teeny bit floaty, but it certainly will be better now that I realize I don't have to dodge into a freaking sprint. I swore you had to dodge into the sprint. Isn't sprint L3? I swore you had to dodge into it like in isn't that how it works in Jedi Survivor and Jedi Fallen Order? You have to like do his dodge first. Well, how do I get out of here? Okay. Your freebie for the day. We won't tell anybody. Yeah, don't tell anybody I had that wrong. It's not like that in Jedi either. What game am I thinking of? There's a game where you have to dodge to sprint. That's how it works in Sekiro? Yeah, is that how it works in Sekiro? What game am I thinking of? I swear there's a game where you have to dodge first. Oh. Sekiro, you dodge and he starts to sprint. Okay, Sekiro, that's how it works. I swore that's how it worked in this stinking game, man. Oh, it's Prince of Persia like that? Okay, well, that'll make the platforming easier.
일단 밸브를 열어서 물을 공급해야 해.
Are you freaking serious right now? Almost dropped my controller.
그거야. 그게 바로 열쇠라는 거야.
Floodgate key. Oh, you mean this gate key. Okay, they want us to go down. So I'm gonna Are you enjoying the game? I am. The delay on Blink is very forgiving. What do you mean the delay? You're supposed to only do it once that blue light flashes on your sword. Okay, I misunderstood the assignment. Yeah, it's almost like they increase it from the first time from the first flash. No, it's just different every time. There are times where it's a lot shorter. I've had times where that guy gives me like no time to react, and then other times he gives me more time to react. I'm confused on where I'm supposed to go now. Oh. That'll do it. We can't go underneath that? Get real. I completely disagree with that. I jumped over it. Come on. I jumped over that. I even made it look good. I am genuinely confused. Go to the alpha. It's got to be down this hallway. I must have missed something. Get real, it's a good 90s term. It is. No, there's nothing down here. Oh, up maybe? We must just have to totally backtrack. It just seems so weird to come all this way, see exactly where we need to go, and like I can't go down. Yeah, I learned something new the last time I was coming this way. You can literally run into that. I thought you had to sneak. It doesn't seem like it's a matter of sneaking. It seems like it's a matter of... Yeah, we can't even get out of here, I don't think. Leap of faith? I did it and she died. We can't even go back up. It's right next to the red rest spot. Press the red button. Have I legit... Oh my gosh. It's on the dadgum wall. It's right here. Well, there's stuff like that on the wall and sometimes you can't interact with it. Ugh. Like, I've encountered a handful of red lights that are like just purely for, they're literally just for looks. Time for the bathing suit? That's right.
열쇠 발견.
You press the red button, you can level up your skill tree. Mm-hmm. He will show you, but you ran past it. Oh, yeah, he shows it to you. I think he did that when I was fighting or something, and so it didn't register that he was showing me what to do. I remember him scanning the wall now. I remember him doing it, and it didn't register.
처음 위치로 돌아가면 밖으로 나갈 수 있을 거야.
The game has way more environmental traversal and less combat and boss fights than I expected. Feels like a bunch of filler. I mean, I think we saw that reflected in the reviews. People thought that,
이쪽이야.
you know, the platforming and the navigating the world got a little tiresome or irksome. That's such a good word, irksome.
오른쪽에 출구야. 이제 거의 다 왔어.
See, those things are around quite a bit and you just ignore them. So I think I had just passively decided those red switches on the wall are nothing.
드디어 밖으로 나왔군. 저 앞에 크레이터 보이지? 저 일대가 알파 네이티브의 영역이야.
드라포드가 이런 곳에?
오래전부터 방치되어 있던 거야. 크레이터도 포드 덕분에 생긴 거고.
저건 5차 강화부대의 포드야.
우선 가까이 가보자.
Okay. It's all right. This game is really pretty. I see why that place landed on a 6 and it seemed like the review was more glowing than that. Yeah, like if the traversal really kind of if the traversal irks you, I think people are gonna allows another dodge while dodging. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Nice. Gonna increase my suit. Okay, so I maxed this suit. Okay, nice. Nice. So in the future, if I want to do another suit, I won't feel like I'm torn between two. It'll just be time to invest in a different one.
희미하긴 하지만
Eva.
저 드라포드에서 미세한 구조 시그널이 흘러나오고 있어.
그렇다는 건
생존자가 있을 수도 있다는 뜻이지.
정말?
하지만 확실한 건 몰라. 언제 알파 네이티브가 나올지도 모르고. 그러니 준비 철저히 해서 가자고.
This is a really good place to break and let this public video be under 3 hours. It's a good sample. We didn't have a crazy turnout today, or I would keep going. I mean, I'm going to keep playing. If we have like a crazy turnout, I usually will keep streaming just because like tons of people are piling in. I was actually kind of surprised. I thought we were gonna kind of like get a little overrun today. We had really good turnout for the last couple of gameplay things that we've done. But I'm gonna take it to the members. I'm gonna let members hang out and keep watching. Let me go ahead and playing more. Like the vast majority of you guys are members anyway. The vast majority. So let me get it set up here. We always just kind of play gameplay by ear. Let's see. And then we'll still do VIP. We'll just do it a little bit later in the day. Or maybe not. Maybe we'll just keep playing Stellar Blade. I'm not sure. I want VIPs to at least get their weekly segment, though. Member hire. Actually, I'm going to do this. You guys don't get pinged. And don't worry. Tonight, we are doing community game night for all members. You guys got really close to another milestone. That's impressive. I couldn't believe it. We were, Stonespire set up another 20 bomb. If you guys want to do that really quickly to bring people with us to members, I am setting this stream to all members. Gifteds can come tonight. So yeah, I wasn't sure if people were going to be worried about spoilers, Risic. We had that same experience with like God of War and Horizon. Like a lot of the core audience just doesn't tune in because they don't want spoilers. I actually thought this game was going to be a little bit different. Like I thought people would be a little bit more willing to have spoilers. Maybe that's just my own personal view because I'm not super locked into the game, to the game's story. I'm just like, let's go fight. Let's get into fights. You know what I'm saying? You can check out the crab game. I was thinking about doing a second segment of playing that today. I mean, I can always turn the Xbox on and download it on Game Pass. Why is my membership gone? I bought it last week. I have no idea. I have no idea, dude. It looks like you were talking lately with a badge and it's not there anymore. I'm not sure what happened. Yo, Siege Master says, guys, come on, let's round out the day. He's saying, let's go for it. He takes us to 61 with a 5-bomb. Thank you so much, Siege Master. I've only been watching because I'm beyond this point. Okay, maybe I think I must have thought that people weren't going to be super dialed into the story as much. That's probably just my own mistake. I thought this was going to be more of like a, yo, let's see if he can handle the fights. Let's see. Because, like, people really enjoyed watching me play Dark Souls 3, Sekiro, and Elden Ring. And I thought this was going to fall into a similar category. Like, let's see if he can beat it. Let's see if he rages out. So. Did it go up at all? No. Was it simply an upgrade to a gifted? Yeah, did you have a gifted for an entire month and then did you like upgrade near the end? I think that you would have only paid a prorated amount for the remainder of the month. There's no fights to handle. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised at the I thought it was going to be a little bit more like fight a couple guys, time for a boss, fight a couple guys, time for a boss. If you guys haven't hit the like button, do me a favor and do that. We could probably get to 300 likes on this video. done into the story and being Korean descent, I love the game so much. It was just a 5? Huh. Popping in and out was pretty uneventful. I think the fights have been awesome, but I think it's a lot more, navigating corridors, puzzles, work your way up to get a key card to unlock the thing. It's having a lot more of that than I expected. Will it come to PC? I don't think so. I will give you guys 2 more minutes if you want to boost up what Siege Master was trying to do. I'll owe you 5 more. I'll give you guys 2 to 3 minutes to do that, and then we're going to get out of here. We're going to just go hang out with members, and I'm going to keep playing. I also need to use the restroom. A lot of downtime. Yeah, a lot of downtime. It's kind of slow. I'm not complaining about that, but I think that makes for a hard stream. It's not all that compelling. Like, it's fun to watch somebody fight a boss or, like, fight a group of enemies and get messed up or do a good job. You know, watching me strut around is nice for, you know, if you like looking at the character, but like watching me move my way through a construction site to get cards to open an elevator, like I think people were probably not that enthused by that. I think the way that the gameplay plays out in the early kind of moments of the game is so fine. For a streamable game, I think that might hurt it a little bit. Stone Spire bumps the line to 62. This man is a habitual line bumper, not a habitual line crosser. This guy's always bumping the line. Not even has to have constant fighting. Oh, I wasn't saying that it needed to. I was simply saying why folks probably were like, yeah, this is cool, I'm good. You know, generally speaking, people liked watching Sekiro and other games because they like watching to see if you can beat the boss. There he goes again. There he goes again. Stone Spire just bumping that line. I think he's going to try to get it to 65 to 10. Somebody to do the 10 bomb. So if somebody gears up, get ready to go. We'll get a bunch of new people into members, and then we'll head to a member stream, and they'll get to come with us. So the 7.5 sounds about right. I'm not justifying the scores just yet. I'm resonating with why people said the platforming and some of those aspects of the game they didn't like. I will readily agree the platforming and the navigating the areas is not particularly strong. I wouldn't say it's bad enough to give the game like a 7 or a 7.5. I'm still experiencing what I feel like is about an 8. Depending on how the game goes and the combat and the boss fights, I might even be willing to raise that up to like an 8.5. I think right now I'm having a very solid experience. It's an 8. The story is interesting enough. It's cryptic. It's mysterious. I think the environments are cool. Platforming leaves something to be desired for. And there's another one from Stone Spire. He sets up the 65 out of 75, hoping for the 10 bomb dunker from somebody, and then Allo 5 more. More like DMC than near. I'm not played enough Devil May Cry to comment, but the little that I played, it felt more corridor-ish. It felt more like daisy-chained. So I might softly agree with that this feels, because what I played of, what is this person doing? What I played of Nier, this feels more like what I played of Devil May Cry. More corridors leading to other areas. You know, now the combat doesn't feel like Devil May Cry to me. The combat feels like Sekiro-infused action JRPG. Yo, Patrick Q gives a member. We're running out of time, guys. We're running out of time. I got to get going. I don't like these streams getting longer than 3 hours. You have a little, like literally like a single minute to try to hit 75. The trailers look very action-packed. Oh, the fights and the combat is very action-packed, but it's also very much like walking and wandering around to find things to open an elevator or a locked door. Very commonly in this game, that's the trope, is we can't get through this door is locked. We can't use this elevator, the power is off. I'm not complaining. I'm simply stating to you I think that might be unexpected. I'm fine with it. I'm having a perfectly fine time. I'm not saying anything critical. I'm just saying that might subvert some people's expectations. They might expect this to be more of a high action, you know, Sekiro-like brawler, and not something you know, where they're like solving puzzles and stuff. Does that make sense? All right, you guys are going to have to try to hit this at the buzzer because I got to start the stream. If you guys try to hit this at the buzzer, that's totally fine. I'm going to spam a link in chat. If you become a member, you can come with us. Don't forget tonight, members, tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, Madam and I are going to stream, and then Creature's going to join us about 9:30, and we're going to do some Fall Guys. It'll be hilarious. Thanks so much for being a member. If you got a gifted member this week, you might have. A lot of people got gifted members this week. Huge week. Huge week for members. And so don't forget to tune in tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, Friday the 26th for Fall Guys Community Game Night. Get Fall Guys installed. It's on like every platform and it's free. I'm going to end the previous stream where I was playing Stellar Blade. I'm going to keep playing Stellar Blade. This is an advantage of being a member, but we like to keep those streams a little on the shorter end. We don't like them to get too long, so I'm going to bring that stream to a close. And there we go. And then I'm going to change that thumbnail so that it no longer